Rewards pack opening time, everybody. We got 2 ultimate packs, 2 jumbo elite packs. We got some big stuff to rip. A lot of 80 overall pluses. How many purples can we pull here today? We're gonna find out. Bert Crown with a pack opening video. I hope you guys do enjoy it, and I hope we can get some big pulls to help boost our team up, at least to get a lot of collectibles. We got Muzzin, we got Modine, we got JT, we got Simmons that all need upgrades, and we got our power up players that also need upgrades. So hopefully we can get something big for that. Hit that thumbs up. Wish me luck in the comment section down below. And let's get into it, and hopefully we get something big. Let's go. All right. This is the one. I feel it. I feel it. This is the one right here. We're doing the non-tradables because we have had 3 weeks of nothing. And it's time we get something big. I feel something big coming. 2 ultimate packs, 2 jumbo NHL player packs. How could we go wrong? And like I said, Wayne Simmons, John Tavares, Frederick Modine, Jake Muzzin, we need cards on all of these guys, and we need to get them up because Champs is here. We're 1-0 right now at Champs, but I need to be better, and that needs to start with big improvements. So there's 40, 80 plus cards right there, which could be fantastic. And then we got another 20, so 60, 80 plus cards just out of the jumbos and the ultimate packs. So we're gonna start with the jumbos, and we're gonna finish the ultimate packs because you gotta always save the best for last. Mainly because if I get a purple, I feel like it's going to come out of the ultimate packs. So we started with the Trevor Zegras, which is nice because 185 actually gets us 5 collectibles for the Muzzin or the Modine. So that gets us close to that already. Gets 1 bump on our card there because they need 6 to go from their 87 to their 86. From their 87 to their 88, sorry. And that 85 helps us get there. And if we can get, you know, another one in this pack, that'd be awesome. But 185 out of a jumbo NHL player pack is pretty good, and all of this other stuff is gonna go probably towards a power-up collectible so it can build up one of my icon players. Because when it comes to the icon players, I want to add one more. Like I'm thinking Wendell Clark or Dougie Gilmore. Dougie's a little small, but I would absolutely love to have Dougie on my team. Or I was even looking at Ed Belfour, the goalie. Again, a little small, but it's about having fun this time of year, not taking everything, you know, just to the bone too seriously. And I'd love to play with Dougie. And we got a purple. Let's go! 94 Kaler Yamamoto. Now, sets only go to 91, I believe, right now. I haven't looked in a hot minute, but sets only go to 91 right now. I'm probably going to turn this into a 91 just because I need the collectibles to start boosting up these cards. That is a fantastic pull, and I love every minute of it. We got 1 purple, boys. Big pull, 1 purple. Let's go. It just that makes up for it. The last 2 weeks being absolutely brutal, I knew we were gonna pull something this week, and that's just absolutely fantastic. He's not a Leaf, so we can't use him on the team, but let's check him out anyway. Right-handed, we know he's small at 5'8", 95 speed. With Thief and Gladiator, you know, not bad. Obviously, being a 94 overall, everything's gonna be stacked. But with his size, he has gold unstoppable force that would help him. But with his size, I just don't see this card being usable this late in the game. Maybe with his speed early on, his base would be fantastic. I'd have to check out what his base is. But right now, that card would just be terrible to try to handle out there. But nonetheless, it is a card that is going to help us get Modine and Muzzin up, because those are the 2 I need to focus on, because JT and Wayne Simmons are already into their 90s, so I don't need to focus on them too much. I need to get Eric Lindros up. I need to, let's go, Jake Ottinger. It's starting to slowly be terrible that I took non-tradables, because I now have a 94 and a 95, but they will go into collectibles. I'm sorry for people that would love to use these cards on their team. I truly am. Unfortunately, with them being non-tradable, there's only 1 spot for them. So I am sorry that I did pull these 2 cards. If you did want either one of these cards, you're going to watch them get just yeeted into the sunset. Another Trevor Zegras that is fantastic. You're going to just watch them get yeeted into the sunset. And I do apologize for that, but I need to benefit my team, right? I need to work on my team. And the only way that these cards can help me is by throwing them in the trash. Now that we're running with it, we got 2 purples. I mean, you can't hate it. 2 purples, 2 85s, a couple 83s. I haven't seen any 84s yet, but a couple 83s. Another purple, 91 Nicholas Hag. That's great because 91s are where the max is for collectibles. So getting a 91 doesn't really hurt. because, you know, you're trading it in without losing anything extra. The 94 and the 95, unfortunately, you know, I just got to trade them in and go with it. But yeah, big pulls. 3 purples, 4 packs. I cannot hate it. If we could get another purple in here, another 85 though, let's go. We're gonna get big collectibles here, and we're gonna boost our team up. I'm ecstatic with how this pack opening went. Absolutely ecstatic. Couldn't get any better, even if this was a purple, unless it was a purple leaf player, which it's not. Connor Brown, it was an ex-leaf player, but it wasn't the purple. So you can't hate it. Fantastic pack opening, guys. But now what we got to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw into the playoff set here the main cards, like the biggest ones, just because that gives me 9. So 3 of them, that gives me 27 collectibles just off of these 3. Now, no, that's not going to be enough to finish them both. So I know I can just throw them. But this will be huge, absolutely huge perk to the team with these 3 90, 91, 94, 95s. Again, this isn't ideal. I know there's people out here that probably would have loved to have this Jake Ottinger on their team, and I am super sorry, but I need to work on my team, like I said, and bye Jake Ottinger. Hit in the comment section below how much you hated watching that, and like I said, I'm sorry I had to do it, but it's just sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make your team better, you know, and that had to happen. So I thought 85s were 5, but I guess 85s are only 2. So I don't have as many as I thought. I didn't do as well on the 85s as I thought. But nonetheless, it's not a killer. It's just not as good as I thought it was going to be. But we need to get these cards up anyways. So we got to do it. We got to take what we get. And Frederick Modin is honestly going to be my first line right winger. To be honest, with how much I'm about to bump him up, he's going to push all the 92s down. And that puts Carter Verhaeghe probably on the 4th line, which is right where he needs to be because I'm working on getting rid of him for Austin Matthews. I say that now as I'm sitting here with only 1,000 coins, 3,000 coins, I guess. But I got to save for probably his X Factor. That's what I'll be looking at saving for, the Austin Matthews X Factor. And then I'll just build him up to the 97, I believe he's capped at right now. I think his highest card's a 97. But I mean, I would still absolutely love that 97. And by the time I get my hands on an Austin Matthews, chances are he'll actually be a 99 when awards come out and all that fun stuff. Because it's going to take a hot minute, not only to get the Austin Matthews, but to power him all the way up, right? So it's something I want to do. It's something I want to add to my team, and I'm going to focus on it. But at the same time, that's a while away. What we do have is an absolute ton of collectibles now. And 2 of the bonuses, when I get my team up and up more and more and more, like when JT's done, when Gardner's done, when Sundin's done, when Lindros is done, when Modin's done, when Simmons is done, when Salming is done, and when Muslin is done, all those cards I'm working on, I don't need to take packs at that point, where I can take my division coins and then I can take my squad battle coins, and instead of taking my Hut Champs collectibles and putting them into power up collectibles, I can put them into packs that I can then sell for coins to work on getting that Austin Matthews, or I can actually probably put them in to the collectibles. So when I get Austin Matthews, I have a whole bunch of power up collectibles waiting to boost him up. But with that being said, this Modin needs to get boosted up. I think we stop him somewhere at a 91, or do we go straight to the 92? We might take him straight to tier 8 so we unlock a bunch of good stuff along the way. But the best thing to do to make sure we maximize our coins is none of this stuff here. Protector is something we get at tier 8, I'm assuming. Oh no, we already have Protector unlocked. So nothing there is unlocked. Tier 10 is Buzzing, which we don't have. Magician we do have, but we get that at tier 4, which is the next one. And then tier 8, we unlock Heart and Soul, but we don't get Thief until tier 10, which is one we actually use. We do unlock Close Quarters at tier 5. So it looks like tier 4 and tier 5 are the must builds to maximize the stuff that we currently have and need on our team. And that also gets them up to a 90. And getting them up to a 90, you know, that gets everybody on our left or right side, sorry. That gets everybody up into the 90s, which is good. It's progress. We need to put that back to Protector. And we got Magician now, making this card look a little bit better. And now that he has close quarters, we can activate that. But how many collectibles do we have left? So we have 12 on this page and another 8 for 21. We have 21 left. If we put 7 more on him to get him to a 91, that doesn't do anything to his speed. So now let's go look at Jake Muzzin. Because if we can get him up, it pushes, honestly, it might push Salming down a little bit, but Jake Muzzin looks absolutely ridiculous. But really, the true factor is what do we unlock? I mean, we unlock Stick 'em Up, sure. We don't unlock anything in that category, and we don't unlock anything in that category that we're good, that we're going to use. Now, Protector, on the other hand, would be a good one to get on Jake Muzzin. And we get that at 8. So does 21 get us to 8? Right? So we got 6, 13, 20. 20 gets us to 7. And we need another 7 collectibles to get them to tier 8. And that's what we'd be chasing. So honestly, what I think we do is we do tier him up and we get him to a 91. And then we also get the Modine to a 91. I think that would be the best way to go. Get them both up, slowly work on them both. That gets Muzzin on my second line, brings Salming down for now. But I mean, I'm probably going to bump Muzzin up more before I work on my Salming because I'm still working on the Lindros, which is very important, getting that Lindros up because he's not hindering me right now, but he's the worst player on my team, and we need to address that. I am super sorry for how long this video was, guys. It got a little carried away. I got into building up the team with the collectibles and the rewards I just got. So if you are still lingering around, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're still around, throw like a Jake Muzzin build comment in chat just to see, just because I'm curious at who's still around. But thank you very much, guys, for watching it. I really do appreciate you. And until next time, ciao, ciao.